Hey guys, spend the day with me as a stay-at-home mom. Obviously coffee first. This chair has needed a scrub down since we moved. We have 2 dogs, including a 93-pound German Shepherd, so I am constantly vacuuming up dog hair. We've had workers in and out of the house all week doing stuff, so I had to rearrange the living room a little bit, and I thought I deserved another cup of coffee since I've exerted myself so much. Now let's get back at it. Now we're doing a quick pickup of the living room because you know Stella's toys are always everywhere. I honestly could sit here and just hold my baby all day. She is so precious. I love her. But if I did that, my house would be a disaster 24/7. So back to cleaning. And honestly, it may feel like this video jumps back and forth, but that's how I clean because I have ADHD. Sorry, not sorry. I just had to have the white couch. With 2 dogs and a toddler, that was probably not the best choice. Now onto the bedroom. These are all my clothes from Witch's Night Out that I actually didn't even get to attend. But that's a story for another time. This is just some lavender chamomile pillow spray. Stella likes to supervise my vacuuming to make sure I'm doing it correctly. And then she demanded that we go outside. Our outside time is usually just Stella picking up different rocks and sticks, and me just following her around. Honestly, I don't mind a single bit. I love following her around and watching her explore. Poor little frog died in our egress window. On a more chipper note, look how pretty our roses are right now. Look how tiny her little hand was. Stella likes to tear all the bibs out of the cabinets, so I do this at least twice a day. For lunch, I'm eating some Bosco sticks. Stella's gonna have some corn and noodles and red sauce. After lunch, getting all the dishes cleaned up. Who else thinks that doing the dishes is the worst chore? Like, I can cook the food, but if it's been on a plate over 15 minutes after someone ate it, it's just disgusting to me. Side note, if you have a square sink, aren't those corners such a butt to clean? After cleaning up lunch, Stella was ready for her afternoon nap. My quad should be killer after all these stairs. While Stella was napping, I took some time to myself to make some jewelry. This is a hobby that I recently picked up, and I have the plans of starting an Etsy store, so look out for that. I'm smiling because I'm listening to Akatar right now, and it got to a funny part. Honestly, I'm surprised to get anything done with how often I stare at my baby camera. Again, and again, and again. And again. Eventually, I actually did finish this earring. I based it on the chakra colors. Let me know what you think in the comments. By the time I finished one earring, Stella was already awake and ready to play, so we decided to stack some blocks to work on our motor skills. She gets better and better every day at stacking these. I will never get tired of seeing her excitement when she's able to accomplish something. Like, she wasn't even looking for that one. Maybe I get more excited than she does. Stella ate some crunchies as a little afternoon snack, so I took that time to wipe down the kitchen counters. And I forgot to start the dishwasher earlier, so there's that. Stella has about 2 teeth cutting through right now, so we're going to make some popsicles for her to eat later today to help with that. That is, if she doesn't eat all the ingredients first. I make these pretty regularly. I just use some frozen fruit, a little bit of yogurt, and some apple juice to sweeten it up a little bit, and then I pop it in this little tray that I got from Target that makes them shaped like ring pops. I absolutely love it, although I keep losing the little pieces. Once it's filled, I pop those in the fridge to freeze, and I give whatever's left to Stella in a smoothie cup. And it's about that time, so I warmed up my coffee. And then I noticed that there was some chocolate splashed on the ceiling from when Danny spilled something, so I had to jump up on the counter and get that off. We thought we were smart by putting our laundry in the basement. Boy, were we wrong. Out of sight, out of mind, you know what I mean? There's always so much to do elsewhere in the house, so I just completely forget about the laundry here in the basement. We plan to finish the basement one day and add an actual laundry room, but that day is not today. So many stairs. I paused on the main level to take the dogs out for a quick potty break, and then I can continue to bring the laundry upstairs. There's my fiancé hunched over in the back. I put the clean clothes away. It's one of those chores that I definitely don't mind because I enjoy smelling all the fresh scents. But I will admit that I am one of those people that leaves their laundry in the washer for several days and then ends up having to wash it over and over again. It's a toxic trait and I'm working on it. A little beverage break. Obviously, I'm still drinking my coffee. I definitely need to drink more water. I sweep my floor several times a day just to keep the hair to a minimum because, you know, babies put everything in their mouths. Then I needed to go outside and pick up all the dog poop in the yard so that I can mow the lawn later today. The day started out at about 50 degrees, and by the time I was outside doing this, it was about 84. I don't really mind though, because I did notice that I got a bit of a tan walking around out here. With the size of these piles that Nova drops, you'd think I had a mini pony. Yuck. Now for the fun part. I've always enjoyed mowing the lawn, even more so now that I'm a mom. It gives me a little bit of a mental break. It gives me a chance to listen to things that I don't really want Stella to listen to, like my smutty books or my own music taste. I was starting to feel like a professional using this weed eater here. It definitely needed it along the sidewalk. You know how people say they measure with their heart when they're baking? That's kind of how I think of mowing my lawn. Stella and I decided to make a little chalk art, and while we were doing that, our Walmart order showed up. I forgot my fiance had even ordered this, so when the guy pulled in, I was so confused. Remember our ring pop popsicles? Well, they're all frozen, and I'm going to use one of those to distract Stella while I put all the groceries away. Normally, my fiance would be helping me with this, but he currently has a herniated disc that he's waiting to have surgery on, so it's me to do the heavy lifting. After weed eating, my whole body feels kind of like jello, so a quick and easy dinner it is. My phone died, so I didn't get the rest of dinner, but then we took a bath, and once Stella was just being distracted in her room with her father playing before bedtime, it was time for mommy to get her shower in. And that's about all I did for today. Thanks for coming along with me.